Good morning, everybody. A very warm welcome to each one of you. Welcome back to your online maths class for today. Now, today, students, we are going to learn or begin with Unit 10, and the name of the unit is Symmetry. Okay, put up today's date in your maths registers. Let us begin with it. So, first of all, let us learn what is symmetry. Okay, so I hope you all can see this is a rectangular shape with us, right? And let me explain what is symmetry or what is symmetrical line and what are symmetrical figures. The figures in which we can divide the shape or the figure into equal halves is called as symmetry. As you all can see, I can divide this figure just by folding or by cutting it into half, correct? Now again it has become a rectangle. Now again I can cut or divide it into half from this point, right? So let me do it once again. I'm just showing you by folding it, but we can also cut it into pieces. Okay, now see, again it has become a rectangle. So again we can do it. So we can do it several times or as many times as we will be able to do it. Okay, once again I can do it, then once again I can do it. So these lines whichever we will get over here are called as symmetrical lines. Now let us move on to this figure. This is a leaf, and how can I divide it? Let me just turn it around so that I can show you its symmetrical line. See, from here I can divide it into equal part of this leaf. So this line is a symmetrical line of this figure. Now you all can see this butterfly. I can divide this butterfly from this middle part, and this will become the symmetrical line of this figure. Now let us see this one. It is an ice cream stick and it has one symmetrical line, as I can cut or divide from here to make it into equal parts. So this is called as symmetry, when we can or we are able to divide the given shapes or figures to us into equal parts. This is called as symmetry, and the lines are called as symmetrical lines. Okay, now let us move on to exercise 1. And question number 1 says, is the dotted line a line of symmetry? Write yes or no. So what we have to exactly answer in this question, that the lines given over here, whether they are symmetrical lines or not. So we have to just imagine, or we have to just think about it, whether this line is dividing the whole figure into equal part. Yes. Okay, so we will write yes over here. Now this B part, just to look at this figure, and we can see that yes, this line given over here is symmetrical line. So yes, this figure is again a or this line is again a line of symmetry. Now let us move on to this figure. This is a flower, okay, and the line given over here is this, and we have to just imagine or check it out whether this line is a line of symmetry. It means whether this line is dividing the whole figure into half or not. Yes, this line is dividing, or it is a line of symmetry. So this is how we have done question number 1. Now we will move on to question number 2, and the question says, complete each of the following figures. Now see students, I hope you all can see it in your book as well on page number 143, that the figures are given to you, right? And the only half of the figure is given to us. It means rest of the part of the figure we will draw by ourselves. Okay, so we have to just draw the image or the mirror image of this figure or whatever part has been given to us. And mirror image means whatever will be shown, will be given to us, or we will have as. So students, let us draw the mirror image. See, this is how we will draw it. Students, let us begin with B part. So let us start drawing this complete image. See, this is how I have done. Now this one, then this one. Now let us draw complete flower. So this is what we have done. Now C part, let us complete this one. Okay. Yes. Now this D part, this E part and F part is your homework. Okay, please try to draw these complete images by yourself. And for now we will move on to exercise 2. Okay, because these are very small exercises. Now exercise 2 question number 1 says draw the line of symmetry in the following figures. So these are the figures given to us and we have to just draw the line of symmetry. It means how many times we can fold or we can cut the given figure to us. Okay, so this part, see, first of all we have to draw this line, then one over here, then one and one. So total 5. 5 lines we have to draw and the line of symmetries will be 5 for this figure. And for this figure the total line of symmetries will be 6. Okay, this is how we have to do. Then this, then this, then this and this. So total line of symmetries are 6 for this figure. Now C part, only one, because only one time we can fold or we can cut this image into equal parts. Now D part, we have 4 line of symmetries. See over here, then this and this. And for this we have to draw 5 lines. Try to do this by yourself. We have to draw 5 lines and the line of symmetries will be 5 for this figure. And for this figure only one time we can convert or we can have it into half. Okay. Now question number 2 says how many lines of symmetries are there in the following shapes. So for this shape only like this we can do. Only the line of symmetry will be like this and the line is only one. So one line of symmetry is for this figure and it is S shape and we cannot divide it into half by any means. So the line of symmetries will be 0 for this shape. Then for this X, this is how we can divide and this is how we can divide. So the line of symmetries for this shape or this figure will be 2 lines. So student, this is how we have done exercise 1 and exercise 2. Please try to do these exercises in your maths registers in a very neat and clean handwriting and draw these shapes very nicely. Okay, so that is all for today. Have a good day. Take care.